All right, welcome back to round 2 for the WyOpen. This coverage is presented by Cheyenne. It's Dale riding and Ryan. Bunch of great guys up here in Cheyenne. They do a lot of filming and stuff. But we got round 2 today. It's the same day actually as round 1, so we got 2 rounds on a Saturday. Just beautiful conditions out here.
And this is at Dry Creek Parkway, so it's a little ways down the road from Romero.
Yeah.
And in the lead, we got Jacob Roley out of Fort Collins.
12 down.
With a killer round.
Yeah, 12 down's great.
And then we got Mr. Nate Metzler.
Sexy Metzy.
Colorado legend. Really good player. Really good friend of ours, too.
Rocking that fresh New Mexico bag.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time together, and this dude is no joke.
So very consistent player.
We got Coda leading on the lead card as well, which is awesome to see.
He's repping the Cheyenne by getting on this lead card. It's really good to see.
You got us stacked with a lot of Colorado players too, so it's really good to see Coda.
Yeah, in these bigger Wyoming tournaments, a lot of Colorado guys come up. And
this is a newer player in the disc golf scene, kind of in Wyoming. You can see he has that huge PDGA number. But Lugo,
wow. Yeah,
really good dude, really solid player.
Yeah, his energy out on the field or out on the course is really, really enjoyable to be around. Yeah. I like that guy.
Super stoked to see this. They're starting on hole 1. This hole is it's got some OB right behind it, and it's just like a big putter mid-range kind of hyzer shot.
Yeah, just a hyzer play that it's pretty guarded by the trees, but
you get to see some different lines because Jacob's a lefty.
Yeah, we got some lefty,
and that's looking really good.
That was an ace run without that tree.
He hits the tree right there. Metzler,
harp.
I think that's a harp. Yeah, just a money shot.
That's the typical righty play, is just a pretty stable putter mid on the right side. Just kind of swing it in there. Don't want to push too long. Creek's about 12 to 15 feet behind the basket.
Coda going with a tactic.
Yeah.
Another just pretty routine hyzer there. That looks like it went a little long, but it's safe.
Looks like it's safe, but that's going to be a really tough putt out of there.
Mac is playing a very similar shot.
I'm not
maybe
too familiar. I'm not too familiar with Mac's bag.
I think that's a zone.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, it was perfect. This is going to be pretty routine for these guys. Jacob looks to have a kind of a obstructive
That
putt
branch
here.
is in the perfect spot to block the putt right there. Oh wow. That's how you want to start.
Beautiful putt from Jacob.
That's how you keep the lead.
Yeah, that's how you keep the lead right there. He's here to play.
It looks like Coda might have a little something. We can at least see him through the brush over there.
Yeah, he did not quite. He didn't quite get to the little crick there. It's literally right there.
Oh, Mac's just tapping.
Mac with a tap in. That's beautiful. And Metzler will do the same. That's pretty well scored on this hole to start out. It is one of those that you kind of need to get, but it's not easy by any means. Especially when it gets windy out here.
I do prefer this course over Romero. I think it's a little more challenging and some tougher lines, but I believe the layout today is a little on the softer side from what I've seen from Dry Creek in the past.
For sure.
I was kind of surprised with some of the pin locations. They could have extended it out a little bit, but it was still a very fun course on a real calm day.
So we got 3 out of 4 getting the birdie here, and I think Coda's going to jump right back on it. He's determined today.
Yeah.
So we got hole 2. This hole is it's blind off the tee. It's like Jacob has the perfect shot for it.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go
if you have
hyzer.
a massive lefty hyzer, that's definitely the play.
The shot is going in between those trees for a righty though, but he's gonna just go around it, which makes the hole a lot easier.
That's a good shot.
And yeah, that'll be putting for sure.
Jacob has a crush lefty throw. Like he's pushed. I've seen him throw a mid like 450. He throws very far.
And I think Nate is throwing a Truth.
No, it's a Maverick.
Or is it? It's a Maverick. Yeah. Oh wow. And he
like,
went a little bit too right. Cuts off a little short, but that'll be a long look for him.
Mac looks like a mid range.
Yeah, some kind of straight to stable mid range maybe.
A little high.
A little too high, but yeah, I mean he's gonna clip that tree, and that'll be a putt right there even. But you do have a little creek that plays as a river
on the right side,
just to the right of the basket.
Both sides are safe as we're teeing off on the right side.
I believe Coda's going with an origin, kind of floats it a little bit.
Yeah, it didn't really pop it like he wanted to, I don't think.
Definitely released it a little early, but
look at that man's beard, gorgeous.
He's just gonna give it a long bid, a nice little pitch up there, and that'll be an easy par. Mac probably looking to do the same. Maybe trying to give it a little bit of a bid.
There's the TD in the background on the phone, probably dealing with something back there.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Kent Ombry, man.
They ran a great event out here. It was
Killer
so
job.
much fun.
And they're all just kind of far away, kind of pitching up, maybe giving it a little bit of a bid. Jacob is definitely going to
It's about
be one to
circle's
birdie
edge, I
this.
think. See if you can get a stroke on the card here.
Oh,
he
yeah.
does.
It's a beautiful two.
That's a great way to start. Birdie, birdie.
Back-to-back birdies.
Pretty
yeah.
good putts on both of them as well. That's how you keep the confidence up.
That's how you hold a lead in a tournament. The rest of these guys are just going to be looking to get their pars and move on to the next hole. Which this hole is definitely birdieable, but you have to be able to throw that direct line to it. I'm pretty sure Mac putts with Lunas.
He's got a lot of disc wrapped in his bag.
He does. And you got a young player that's not sponsored. You should be throwing everything.
Yeah, trying every company. Jacob's Prodigy Street Team. Nate still has a lot of trilogy in his bag, and then Coda's pretty much all Discmania. That's kind of how it's spread out.
Yeah.
It's like Jacob's pulling away.
Nate is probably the best unsponsored player,
Yes.
at least by a disc golf company in the state by a lot, for
Like
sure.
he's a 1,000 rated guy, but he'll pop off a 1050, 1060 round
Oh, easily.
at least a couple times a month. It seems like he puts together some crazy scores.
Hole 3, probably the hardest birdie on the course.
Sidearm?
For a par 3. And Jacob's looking to just smash it. It's all the way to the left. It's close to the water, too. There's that
that's
ditch
fine.
over there to the left. You're not going to see many twos on this hole at all, if any.
It's typically a par 4 in a different pin location. So right now it's just playing as a very difficult par 3 just based off of distance alone.
It looked like Nate was going for that flex line with
Looks
the
like he
Ballista
kind of
Pro.
slipped. He looks like he slipped on the front of the tee.
Yeah, that was fortunate to stay in bounds there. Mac just taking it nice and wide. That's the preferred play. Like I said, you're not going to get many twos on this.
Yeah, if you get a 2 look, you just crush the drive.
Yeah.
See what Coda's got
Oh,
here.
wow. Look at that disc. That thing is just beautiful.
It's a Johnny Roberts stamp.
Yeah.
Sweet. Wham. Oh, yeah.
Gets a nice...
He has such a compact
Nice
kind of
turn there.
drive to him.
Oh, that's a great shot. Just
it
gets
misses-
caught by the
There's
tree.
there's some guardian trees up there, and if you can get past them, then you're having a putt.
So Nate just turned this hole into a tough up here, but I think he'll be able to get up and down. Just a hyzer around that tree.
Just sit down. Oh, that tree.
That looked
tree
like a
might have
fortunate
saved
tree.
it.
Yeah, that looked like that was going to be going left.
This is one of those courses where there seems to be a little creek close to the basket on almost every hole. So that was a good catch right there because the creek's only about 10, 15 feet behind the basket.
Jacob with a really
Finesse.
smooth forehand there.
Oh, go in.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, and he gets stopped by that bridge a little bit.
That was a great forehand, though. That was a lot of touch.
Max looking at a forehand, too. This looks awkward. But he's got such a smooth game. I see him getting up and down pretty easily here, and he does.
easy.
Oh, it's money.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the typical play. You're not going to see, like we said, hardly any twos on this hole.
I don't know if
Maybe
anyone
not any.
two.
I doubt it.
Okay. Unless Coda throws it in right here, I'm going to say no one two. Yeah. No one twos this hole.
Definitely probably the toughest hole on the course, I got to say.
That's it. I think so.
And Nate
Great
with a
par
sweet save, man.
That's a good par save. Gets out of there unscathed.
Some fortunate kicks and a nice save there. Coda with another tester for his par here. But he's been playing with determination today. So let's see.
Oh, yeah. Great putt.
Beautiful save.
Yeah, he likes it too.
That almost feels like a birdie there.
I mean, they move the basket, 60 feet up, and it's in the par 4 position, so this is definitely a tweener kind of hole. I really would have liked to seen it across the creek. I love that par 4.
Jacob's getting up and down, and that's just fine. I do like this hole because it's like you can get there, but you have to throw the perfect shot.
Yeah. I'm weak. I can't get there. That's too far.
All pars on that. That's pretty solid. I mean, you can't really be mad at that.
I think that was a common theme for the pro field today.
I think you see a lot of bogeys on that hole too. If you clip something early. I mean, where Nate was, he had a lot of work to do from there, and that he proved to be.
So hole 4,
good.
this one's in a shorter position than usual. It's still a very routine hyzer. Kind of a blind shot, but it's only 225. It's very short. So this one should be almost a gimme for these guys.
Jacob looking to be like a stable putter forehand here.
A PA3, perhaps, something like that. I'm not too familiar with Prodigy. Yeah.
That was a great shot.
Yeah.
Ideal.
It's almost an upshot.
I think Nate's probably going with like a Justice here. That's what it looks like to me. Something stable.
Low, stable, swinging in.
That's pretty perfect. A little bit long.
I mean, he's almost on the other basket location right there, but
that's right in his range, though. And Mac gonna follow suit here with a
smooth,
the big hyzer. And that looked like a sharp disc.
No.
Ah, kind of just.
It's like floating down the creek right there. Yeah, that was a surprising miss. I'm not quite sure. Maybe he just didn't trust it enough.
Another tactic shot.
That's perfect. That's exactly how you play that hole.
This hole gets a little scary when you're going a little long, and like especially if the wind's up.
The thing we were dealing with on my card, both me and Joe Revere, we landed against that wall, the white wall that you see back there, and we could not figure out how to putt it. Like, so we actually both...
You can't take a meter off
Yeah,
of that.
You can't take a meter because it's in bounds even above the wall, but what we both ended up doing was our disc was touching the wall, and we both stood on the wall and putted from there. So it was pretty awkward, but luckily we both made it.
Mac had a great par save over there.
Yeah.
Nate cleaning up his birdie. Jacob following suit. Another great birdie. And it looks like Coda's going to tap in his birdie as well. That's pretty well played on this hole, especially from Mac hitting that unfortunate OB. Yeah. That's an awesome par save. So these guys are shredding already.
They're better.
Looking good. Jacob's 2 down.
3 down.
Or 3 down on the round. Nate's 2 down. Coda 1 down.
It's honestly
another 1 down.
This course and this current layout right now, it's almost another birdie fest, just like Romero was. I was surprised to not see some longer pin placements when it comes to even 3, 4, and 5. Kind of this whole stretch. There's longer positions, but that's all right. I think they were saving the punishment for Little America. Because that course is definitely a little bit longer and extended. Like hole 5 in the short.
A lot of has to do with pace of play sometimes too.
Maybe. Yeah, with 2 rounds.
2 rounds in a day. Jacob with a nice shot. This is just a straightforward shot. You got OB on the right with the crick there, and then if you find it, there is OB way left, but I don't think it's very possible.
Where?
There's that path way down there.
What? Why would you ever go to that path?
It could happen.
No. Yeah, simple, just straight putter shots from these guys. This hole's pretty standard. I like to see it in the long. That's just me, but wham!
It's not there.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. There's just some straight putters. Looks like Mac's going with a little sidearm. Gonna carry it outside this tree on the left.
Now this looks like a fun play.
Just wide and high.
That kind of scares you a little bit with that right OB over there, but that looks perfect.
An ace run to park. That's parked. That's pretty good. Coda's got about 25, 30 feet here. It's always hard to tell the distances I'm putting on camera. Great putt.
For Coda.
Good putt.
He's keeping it strong right now. It's really awesome to see him.
Yeah, I like when he's
consistently.
He's easy to root for.
Jacob looking for a 2 here.
Ooh.
A little scary on the putt.
Yep.
You can see it in his eyes too.
It's alright, he's keeping it rolling.
Mac looking to get this nice birdie as well.
Yeah, they're trying to get a little star frame right here. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All those count.
It's a great putt.
Nate, like a 10-footer.
A lot of pressure.
Yep.
No problem.
Good star frame. The front of this course is pretty simple, honestly. There's not too many challenging holes after you get past hole 3.
You get the Starbird there,
yeah,
which
that's good star frame.
Definitely should be getting on that hole.
Jacob's 4 down through what? 5? 4 through 5? Was that hole 5?
Yeah. 4 down through 5.
Yeah, that's a really good start.
And the only hole he missed was 3, and that's
bonus.
Very tough. Another similar shot on hole 6 here. Just
a little bit longer.
It's a little bit longer. I think these guys are still going to be throwing putter mid.
The creek on the right does come into play. It kind of pinches in towards the basket at the end down there. So there's no water in the creek, so the defined line is the creek bed itself.
And Jacob looks like he's kind of pushing over there.
Yeah, that's
and he did. He caught it.
Yep. Just a little too much air under that disc.
And there's a lot of trees to catch you from going there, but it's no doubt that it can happen.
This one seems routine, but you find some OB faster than
Nate going with the. Oh, he's trying to play that stable
OB as
shot.
well.
He goes
Okay.
OB as well. That's crazy.
Coda going with a link. He does throw a putter real well.
I think this is the shot too.
Yeah.
I think you just need to throw straight at it.
Let's just trust that disc.
Oh,
he's
he
going
throws
big
on
hyzer.
Okay,
I like that.
it's not too bad. That should be in his range.
That's a little safer. I mean, you watch the first two guys just go out of bounds, so he's playing it to the left side. Max going with the putter right at it. It looks like maybe a mid.
That's kind of the play you want, but he threw it on a little too much hyzer and
he hit the little well thing right
came
there.
up a little short.
That is so muddy in there.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be.
No.
I think he's probably just looking for a long run, get up and down for his par, or...
Oh, he tried. He tried to make that. Nate from a knee. This is a tough spot for a par save.
This is definitely... We've seen him do it before. Come on, Nate.
Oh! Wow.
Catches every bit of the chains.
That was a really good effort.
That was a sweet putt, Nate.
Wow.
Coda not able
he
to
did not like
capitalize.
that one. Have you ever punched a glass mini? It did not feel good.
Is that glass?
Yeah, he has a glass one, I think.
He definitely knew he needed that to gain some strokes there.
Yeah. Jacob with a pretty easy par save. He went right over the basket OB, so he just pitched in.
Nate's was a lot tougher. I would really like to have seen him make that. Coda tapping in his par, and Nate with the unfortunate bogey.
These baskets are almost comically short on some of them. They're like knee high. All right, so a little bit of separation there for Jacob. He pulls out 3 strokes ahead of everybody. He's playing good. And when his putt's on, that guy is a killer because he has the distance to reach every basket on any course pretty much.
doubt.
And he has a lot of control with the shorter shots too.
He also has that forehand.
Yeah,
that
he
can
figured
mimic
out this forehand.
righty.
It's so good.
Moving on to hole 7. It's par 3, 297 feet. This is a really good hole. You got to get over that sidewalk, and it's almost just dead straight. I mean, Jacob has a pretty wide open hyzer at this. I think it's
He can hang it out a little bit better than the righties can.
Oh, for sure.
That's a great shot. Gives it a
Pops
scare.
it over the top there a little bit. That was a great shot.
We'll have a little bit to work with on the putt, but it should be pretty close.
I think we see Coda going with that origin again. Just trying to throw a little turn. Man, he really
didn't hit
released
it
a little bit.
Tried to smooth it a little bit too much.
He still will have a putt, though. That's that tree.
That's a tough putt. The branch hangs down low. I watched Joe line up that putt for a good minute, it looks like. But there's some stuff in the way.
Mac going with this forehand.
I like the sidearm play.
That was smooth.
Get in there. Oh, yeah.
Bounces off the path. That's money.
That's exactly how you want it to happen on this hole.
Nate looks like he's...
I think it's a Maverick again.
He's
He's still
a
throwing.
Maverick?
Yes, you could see the rim.
It's wild.
Yeah, I would expect him to throw a truth. He has a lot of power, but maybe he just wants to play that hillside.
Pier. Mm-hmm. He's really good touch mid-range
See how
putter game.
obstructed this putt is.
He has a look though.
Does he have a little?
I think he could
gap on
smack
the left?
this. Come on, Coda. Give it to us.
Oh, that second little branch.
He has
caught
to
him.
go through 2 branches
Yeah.
there. Nate also a little bit obstructed here, but I think he's
got
got
the little
this putt.
head tickler.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
perfect.
definitely expect him to be making those every time.
Yeah.
Jacob's looking for just a tap in over here. Oh,
No.
he went a little
He went
long.
long. He was trying
Okay.
to ace that thing.
Yeah, it did pop over the top. I think he's probably going to nail this putt, though.
Yeah, the way he's been playing.
Oh.
Oh.
A little
Interesting.
unexpected there.
Yeah.
That's all right. Get up and down for his par. It'll be
It's
just
like-
fine.
Coda and Jacob are both gonna lose a stroke to the other two guys, but if Probably be able to get it on the next one.
That's a good birdie from Mac. Just a nice tap in there.
There's going to be a lot of scoring up and downs on this course just because every hole can be birdied from this point out.
Mm-hmm. So Jacob's still at 4 down.
Mm-hmm.
Still pretty solid.
Hey, started so hot.
We've got 2 3 downs and a 2 down from Coda, who's looking to make another push here.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to go 3 for 3 on coverage.
Hole 8 is a sweet hole. It's tucked up into these branches on the left, so you can't really see the basket from the tee pad. But
this is a challenging hole. This is one of the harder ones out there.
You need to just miss some of these trees out there. You can kind of see where Dale's standing out there. That's kind of the gap you want to hit.
Yeah, you want to fly through the top, like high. Oh wow, Mac's going really high. Is that too high? That could be pushing the parking lot.
Oh,
he catches the biggest tree.
So that's just gonna be probably a pitch up from there.
Then the mistake that you don't want to make is pushing too far left. There's a parking lot up on the left side, so that plays as OB. So
I like this play from Nate. He's trying to go wide around that tree. That
looks good. Oh yeah,
pretty good.
Circle's edge.
A little bit right. I'm curious to see. I was thinking Jacob's probably going to go sidearm here.
His sidearm is huge.
He basically has a righty backhand as well.
It's about like 400 feet if he hits it right.
It's really good. It looks a little bit tight.
Oh, it catches the tree. He's got to miss.
Catch that.
Mm-hmm. You either go around it or over that tree, and he just kind of caught the top.
Wow, Coda
PD3.
Beautiful dies going on, too.
The North Star PD3. It's high.
Wow, that looks really good.
If it swings in, then it's going to be really good.
That looks perfect.
Oh, it's so good.
It's great. That's a great shot from Coda.
Yeah. I can't even throw that this far.
He just made that look a lot easier than it is, for sure.
Man, Jacob's got a scramble here.
For sure. What is he going with, though? Is that thumber? Or just a
Tommy?
tomahawk?
Yeah, a little tomahawk. Slow pan. Oh, it's great.
That looks so good. A little bit long.
That was a good play, though.
You should be able to get up and down. I'm not sure how far away
we have some interesting shots on this hole. We got Scuba from Mac.
That's a great up shot from
good
there.
Pitch out.
You really just need to get out.
I was thinking he's going to go like turbo or something, but Scuba works too.
See if Nate can knock down this birdie.
Oh,
so close.
A little bit higher. You know he wanted that one.
Good. Jacob is going to need this to save his par here.
He did get close to this line right here, it looks like. Oh, nice save. Just limp it in there.
That's a good save.
Just get out of there.
Tough scrambling hole there. Mm-hmm. Way to save that par, Jacob. Coda, putting for
Coda,
2.
Yeah, see if we can get a stroke on everybody.
This would be awesome.
Oh,
no, Coda. No. No.
That sucks.
He needed that one. Plenty of golf to play, but
that's such a good tee shot.
Yeah, you need to take advantage of a tee shot like that.
Mac looks back at the tree all confused. All right, to the next one. Looks like a star par right there.
Yeah, no birdies there. I kind of expected to see at least a couple.
One. Yeah, it's a hard shot though. You got to hit the line just right.
Definitely.
So we go on to hole 9 here.
Oh man,
this hole.
You gotta pick your poison.
There's literally you can do so many different things. It's so guarded. You just have to go up and over so fast. Overhand's a common play. I see a freaking like a big high stall sidearm a lot of the time. Putter over the top.
Some people even opt to go right of this tree right here.
I've seen
and try and throw a hyzer.
The gap, the first tree in the middle right here. I've seen some people try and hit that 2-foot gap to get to this basket as well.
It is you have to just kind of make your mind up, and
I think
I like
that's
to
the
go
most common.
I like to go big, like putter,
Perfect.
Like stable putter turnover. Mm-hmm. But if you have that forehand, that's the shot.
I see that as the most common play. If you have a decent sidearm, it's just a big swinging out sidearm.
Nate's gonna be going with the stall. I think this is a fuse.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
it's got to flex a little bit. Oh, it looks good.
Pretty good. Maybe a little bit short.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough putt. There's some obstructions on the screen right here.
You should have something there though.
I think Jacob's pretty comfortable with this hole.
Yeah, this should be
a little spike hyzer for him.
I expect Jacob to park this hole right now.
I think it's an A3.
That
I
looks great.
Guess. Bang.
That's a perfect shot right there.
Where's the basket at?
Oh, he's a little right.
Oh, he's a little right. He's
that
gonna
may
be
be obstructed too, for sure.
Coda going thumber?
With a splice.
Whoa.
A splice thumber here. I'm excited to see this.
I like seeing that disc all tagged up with those ace signatures.
Oh, it just hits that first tree, but it's still got
good.
out.
What?
Wow.
It's close.
Oh.
It's as close as Nate,
Yep.
and it hit the first tree.
He is putting.
All right, let's see if Nate can make something happen here. It's got to be 40.
This is a
40
tough
plus.
putt for sure.
Oh,
no
way! Nate, no! I almost want to rewind that. That was crazy.
That was such a good
It was
putt.
in the basket. Oh my gosh.
Who needs chains?
What happened? You talk about local love right there. Nate
perfect.
was way in that basket. That was nuts.
Oh, no.
He's got a sidearm.
Man, that's unfortunate.
That sucks.
Jacob had a good shot on this.
It's one of those holes where you can be 20, 25 feet out and just be stuck.
Mac just tapping in an easy little birdie there. That's
Nice.
awesome.
How did Nate's not go in?
I don't
Did
know.
you see how
That's
deep in the
crazy,
basket that
man.
was?
He caught all of the chains. That's unfortunate.
Sadness. Jacob.
Still keeping the smiles.
Yeah,
going.
I like the smile. That's good. Keep
Well,
it positive.
That's going to do it for our front nine. We got Jacob still holding the lead at 4 under par, 16 for the tournament. Nate at 3, 14 for the tournament. Coda's at 3 as well. He's 13. And Mac Lugo at 4 down as well for 14.
Pretty tight race right now. We'll see what we got for the back nine. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you there.